The little three-legged pit bull full of life is Amadeus Gray. He is a very special rescue from the Humane Society of El Paso. Before finding his forever family with a Testermans, he had to fight to survive.
We always look online, on your Facebook page, see if there's any pit bulls that are special needs.
Amadeus doesn't know he's special needs now, but 9 months ago the pitty was abandoned in San Elizario. He was found in horrible condition, severely malnourished, with several wounds full of maggots, and part of his tail and back left leg were missing.
It was just heartbreaking. We can't imagine what people would do, why they would do this to such an amazing breed of dogs.
The HSEP transfers animals from the city shelter every day. But this day, the staff was so moved after hearing about the pit bull that had been picked up in this condition that the decision was made to transfer him and get immediate medical attention off-site to see if he could be saved. Staff gave him a bath right away to offer some relief and then rushed him to Northeast Veterinary Clinic. There was hope, but if the little pit bull was too far gone to save, then they would have to let him go in peace and end his suffering. Give him comfort and let him know whatever happened to him was not his fault. Dr. Giles examined the pit bull carefully, and he was aged at 10 months old and weighed only 16 pounds. His growth had been stunted because of the condition he was in. Despite all the trauma the little pit bull had endured, he laid patiently. As staff waited alongside him, giving him comfort, they decided on a name: Amadeus Gray. Seeing the puppy in this state evoked great emotion, not only for the shelter staff, but the staff at the clinic. Amadeus was Mozart's middle name, who was a famous composer, known as the prodigy who composed hundreds of musical works, marked by vivid emotion. Despite being so hurt and left behind, Amadeus had a very sweet demeanor. After checking his wounds, Dr. Giles explained there was a silver lining. There was a chance Amadeus could make a full recovery. He was given fluids immediately. Blood was drawn to test for any infections, antibiotics were prescribed, and some serious TLC was a must. Amadeus would need a great foster home to care for him, and once he put on enough weight, he would need to have his leg amputated and his tail docked.
Just his whole story in general about being abused and left to die was what we really wanted, to give him a great home.
Amadeus was in foster care for several months before he was cleared for adoption. His wounds had to be cleaned out every day, and he had to eat plenty of food to put on enough weight for surgery. Once surgery was performed and he completely healed, the little pit bull was finally set to find his forever home.
When we first met him, he was so excited and he was happy, and so I fell in love with him instantly.
He stole Elena's heart like everyone else he's met along the way, and her family was the perfect match for Amadeus.
He's so goofy. He acts like he runs the whole house and he does his own thing, and he's adapted very, very well. He gets along with the other dogs, and with everyone that comes into the house, he loves them. We have 2 other pit bulls, and they were abused as well, and they both get along with him like they're brothers and sisters, and we really love this breed the most.
Helping make Amadeus whole again would not have been possible without donations from the community to help cover his medical cost, or without foster parents to volunteer and care for animals that are in special need, just like him.
It's great to have a fund and to have a humane society that is willing to take on cases like Amadeus. Donating is the best part about what we can do as human beings to help animals in general, because without our help, then they have nothing, and we appreciate them so much. We can't thank them enough for what they did for him. Dr. Giles is just amazing what he did for Amadeus.